9 weeks. Sounds like kind of getting up there, like it's a substantial number, right? So my symptoms have been really good lately, and in fact, about a week ago, they lightened up pretty drastically and pretty quickly too. By about the third day of feeling really good, like I noticed, I'm just feeling back to myself again. Like I feel like either the second trimester has come already, or I just kind of felt not pregnant at all, and it freaked me out a little bit. I'd heard that sudden loss of symptoms can be a sign of miscarriage, so I got a little bit nervous one day, and I had one leftover pregnancy test, and it was a different brand than the others and stuff, so it was probably a dumb idea, but I thought, well, I'll just take that last pregnancy test and see that line is getting darker, and that'll reassure me. Well, bad idea. I took it, and the line wasn't very dark at all, and that freaked me out even worse. And just about 2 days before that, we had announced our pregnancy, like, publicly. I did the Halloween costume of, I made a cardboard box into an oven that opened, I painted it and made it look like an oven and stuff, and the lid opened, or the front door opened, and then on my belly I painted a bun, and I told everybody we have a bun in the oven. And we had lots of good, nice congratulations. Nobody with any like, what, number 4, are you kidding me, or you're crazy, or anything like that. All good stuff, so that was nice. But, so like 2 days after we had publicly announced, now all of a sudden I'm like scared and worried. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine unannouncing. Like it got on my mind, and once something like that gets in your mind, it can be really hard to shake it, especially in this very spoiled society that we live in, where you can just get an ultrasound just about any time you want to, and, back in the day, it was just a wait and see kind of thing. But these days, it's almost expected that we'll have an ultrasound in the first trimester. It's like, we find some reason or another, and I guess I found a reason. I didn't mean to, really, but I got a bit freaked out, especially after taking that pregnancy test and seeing what I thought was kind of a faint line. I texted my midwife and I told her I'm kind of freaking out. I had a miscarriage once before, it was a long time ago, but the way that I figured it out was a faint line on a pregnancy test that wouldn't get darker, and it kept getting lighter, and blah, blah, blah. And that was a week long of blood tests and emotional roller coasters that I just did not want to go through again. And so as much as I don't want to overuse ultrasound on my baby, because I've heard some of the arguments as to why maybe that's not so healthy, and I don't have a real strong developed opinion on that or anything, but I just kind of err on the side of caution and don't want to overuse it too much. I told her I just feel like I want an answer right now as if something's going on or not, because I just have a bad feeling and this is freaking me out. So can we just get an ultrasound? And she was fine with it. She was supportive, and she scheduled me one the very next day. And so I think that has helped me narrow down my due date, because I had it down to 2 days, and I usually have it down to within hours. But I had it down to within 2 days. I've been counting my weeks changing on Mondays, but according to the ultrasound, it should be on Tuesdays. So I'm going to start updating on Tuesdays, and that's fine with me. I figure I should count it later and consider myself earlier and stuff like that, because I tend to go late in my pregnancies. So fooling myself into thinking that I'm further along than I am is just going to contribute to the craziness at the end of the pregnancy. And I'm already telling people a few days after my due date, like 5 days after my technical due date is Father's Day, and I'm telling people that I'm due on Father's Day or around Father's Day, so that on my actual due date I don't get all those "have you had that baby yet" kind of phone calls, because I just gestate for longer than 40 weeks, and that's the way it is. So here's the picture. Let's see. There's one and the other. And I would, do a more up-close, detailed kind of picture, but it's not detailed. It's just kind of a little blob. But the little blob has a heartbeat, and I got to hear the heartbeat twice. I asked the tech, can you show it to me one more time? And it was 179, and that was just like, I breathed a huge sigh of relief, because for some reason I was really freaked out. I guess maybe I just need to chill a little bit, but I had been really nauseous and really tired, and then all of a sudden I just felt good, and I knew it was too early for that typically, and just a little weird. So, but I can just be thankful for it now. We've seen that we have a healthy baby in there, and I've been feeling good, and it's good timing because we've got a lot going on in our house lately. We put our house on the market, put an offer in on another house. It's a really good price and a bigger place to keep growing our family. And so we're in the midst of all of that, and my husband may even be transferring to a new position at work too. So there's like, I've been trying to keep the house clean for showings and things like that. So the fact that I'm feeling a lot better is just good timing, and I can just welcome it and be happy with it, I suppose. The other day, 2 days ago, I guess it was, or no, it was yesterday, a friend of mine who has 4 little girls and is pregnant with her 5th baby found out that she is having a boy. So that was like really fun news to get. I think a lot of people just didn't think that was possible. But so that was kind of fun. It's got me eager to know the gender of this baby. We're looking forward to finding that out. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I have energy. I'm keeping the house clean. I'm doing a lot better. I was really getting behind before with how sick I felt. I did have another bout of a lot of nausea and stuff on Saturday. Saturday seems to be my sick day. I don't know what it is. But then, come Sunday, Monday, and here now Tuesday, I'm feeling pretty good again. And I'm just kind of hoping that I hit the kind of second trimester upswing early, and it'll continue on, and, we'll see. Haven't been able to hear the baby's heartbeat on my home handheld Doppler yet, but mine's a 2 megahertz wand that I use for women in their their last trimester when I assist at births with my midwives, and it's not necessarily meant for these really early on ones, so I'm kind of expecting probably won't be able to hear anything till 10 weeks anyway, so not too worried about that or anything. It'll just be fun when I get to do that, and I have been making sure not to try very often either, because like I said, I don't want to use it too much or anything, just in case there's something to those worries or whatever. And then once I do hear it, it'll just be like, yay, okay, I heard it, and just once in a while kind of thing. I also have just the like a stethoscope, but with the bell on the end for babies. I have the fetoscope, so hopefully I'll get to use that throughout the pregnancy too, to just check in on the baby without being intrusive or sending, loud waves in there at the baby or anything like that. Just for fun, and, let the kids listen maybe if they can figure it out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My little boys' birthdays are tomorrow. They're born on the same day, 2 years apart. I don't know if I talked about that at all yet or not, but Jay will be 4 and Pax will be 2 tomorrow. So also got birthday parties going on. Like I said, there's a lot going on right now. And my daughter's birthday is on the 13th of December, and I'm kind of hoping that this baby, especially if it's a girl, is born on the 13th of June, because then they'd be exactly 6.5 years apart, and it's, born on her half birthday, and my boys are born on the same birthday, and I don't know, that'd be kind of fun. But that's not really overdue, and I expect to go overdue, so maybe there's no hope in that. But, running out of time and battery. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. I'm excited to be 9 weeks pregnant. I told my husband this morning, that's almost a quarter of the way there, and it's going by pretty fast. I guess that's the way it is when you've got lots of busy things going on and 3 little ones to chase after. I just hope it keeps going by quickly and that I keep feeling good, so we'll see.